Hey guys, welcome to the review, and thank you so much for tuning in. Today I want to talk about the gameplay and the certain things about the gameplay. Uh, One of the things that you want to really focus on is the time limit. There's various different game modes here. There is actually a total of 4 type of gameplays, but the ones that you really want to focus first and foremost is the time limit. Even though they have certain number of attempts you can do, they have the highest rewards in most cases. So, for example, the Menos is the one I want to work on next because it's available, because I'm at that certain time frame, and I can get a lot of these type of rewards that you see at the bottom. So, going forward, you go into those gameplay areas, and you'll be able to see a lot of the features. Some of them will have double rewards, which obviously gives you greater rewards in that area. So, for example, the Menos is a double reward, so I can get a lot of these fragments or trinkets for my gear, as well as gold, and also the Makatamas, and also some silver. And I believe there's some other ones that are just randomly thrown in there, depending on how your ranking is within the actual event. Now, depending on the event, you need to get, or depending on the mode and your rank, determines the number of rewards you're going to get. So, for example, in this Menos ones, I may do level rank number 4, and I'll get a certain number of gold and silver. But if I'm ranked 15, I would get less than what someone would make in level 4. So it makes it more challenging. You want to be more aware of what you're trying to do. You don't want to do an auto mode if that's what you really want to. If you're doing that now, you want to be on manual so you can avoid attacks, stay longer, hit more, things of that sort. Certain these levels also to note is that you will not see them right now if you're watching and you don't have those gameplay modes. Some of these are unlocked based on your level, so you have to level up in order for you to get some of these levels or game modes unlocked and available to you. Other ones, like for example the Peak Duel I just recently got, I don't know if that's based on a level or just a new update towards the game mode, but that was on like ranked level 4. I'm sorry, 80 when I started to see that. Definitely keep aware of that. I would say my best ones to do on a daily basis is definitely the Las Noches, because they have some really cool character gears and fragments. Definitely want to do your Brawl because it's pretty fun. I actually like the Brawl, but it's so it can be a little bit challenging because you have some characters that have some overpowering powers, and it's really hard to be in the same level as them. The Menos is not too bad. I like that pretty much, and I definitely like the Militia because I get that talent XP, which is something I want to focus on a daily basis. So I would recommend those as the must. Also, one other thing as a must, if you're available in that time frame where it's the inner court is available, definitely do that, because that one is by far the hardest one to get into. At least for me, I always have a difficult time because it's only available at a certain time, and I can never meet that time because I'm working or doing some other task. So the next gameplay I want to talk about is the dungeons. There is, I believe, 6 good dungeons. Yeah, 6 dungeons. Each of them are super fun. I probably would say my favorite is definitely the treasure cavern. Just it's a single player, but I can push myself further to get more gold. I'm sorry, more silver. Not XP, but more silver. I definitely enjoy the dojo and the defending the Serite wall. The others I'm not too happy with. I definitely don't like the invading Serite. It's way too long, and sometimes you don't really get great rewards, but I work on it every day just because there is partner XP pills, as well as the partner that I can use to increase that. If you haven't seen my partner video, take a look at it, and you'll find out what I'm talking about. The Midnight Soul Hunt, I don't remember off the top of my head. I do play it, but I don't, as far as level of funness, I definitely enjoy the others more than that. But definitely do these as well, because not only do you want to get the rewards that are within them, but you also get the dailies that are attached with these here, which will then increase your daily activity and unlock more rewards. So definitely want to do that on a daily basis. And those also, minus the treasure cavern, require 5 people to play the level at least once. So once you get your first group of 5, if they're really good and you really enjoy them, stick with them and finish all of them. So that way you get a higher rank and get more rewards. Because again, the higher you are in the ranking, the more rewards you're going to get. So definitely consider that. And the gameplay here modes are pretty self-explanatory. They're very easy. I would say the one that I enjoy the most, as in this particular level or this group, is the memories and the Cerate contest, even though I'm at a high level and it's very difficult for me now. And the endless trials, I definitely enjoyed those. The quiz is pretty simple. It's nothing really too hard. You're asked certain questions. You can finish that in like less than a minute. And then the protected humans, it's nothing too much. You just leave a group of people and let it sit there for 24 hours. If you select it, 6 hours, I think 8 hours, 16 hours, stuff like that. That way you can accumulate silver. So you could do that, and it's probably the best thing to do to bring it out. The ones I usually typically avoid, even though it gives me rewards on, is the tough foe, because tough foe really, unless you have your association to help you out, like this one is, I could participate in this and it actually will help me out. I'll ask for my association for an SOS and they'll help me to get certain rewards, which then I can unlock here. Now I could play them and unlock these, based on my damage over and over again. I can unlock a lot of great rewards here, but at the same time, it just doesn't really appeal to me. So I don't play it too often. And the other one is the Outlaws. The Outlaws is PvP mode. You don't really get rewards that I can see. And if you do, you have to be a really good player and really have good characters to defeat these high-level groups. So those are the ones I typically don't play often. And lastly is the association itself. They have the association dungeon. You have your Soul Reacher agents. That is a daily thing that you can have. Once you complete it, it's 10 little rounds. It's a sub-quest, so you'll see it on your quest bar, and I'll show you real quick right here. I have one associated in blue, so definitely want to do that to just get some extra level, maybe some extra materials. School party is not really that hard. It's basically a guess who thing, so you're really not too difficult. The ones that you really want to work on, because you get a lot of rewards, and not only that, you get a certain amount of stones, is, I believe it was the not this one. Yes, this one. The Association War, I'm sorry, because of the fact that you're going to get certain stones, or like this one, like the image stone, which then you can use for your paint here. So that's a different video I'm going to work on, but you definitely want to do that on a daily basis so you can get more of those stones, because it does cost you a lot, and you only have 3 attempts into that particular mode, so you can get up to 300 stones every single time, but you get 100 every time, or every time you play it, and things like that. So definitely do these here. It's easy money if your association is participating. It's easy materials. You want to participate and help yourself and get more rewards, stuff like that. So that's all I have for today. Thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time. Please hit that like, subscribe button below. And if there's any more content or information, you could also follow me on Twitter, and we could discuss any potential videos that you need help with. Thanks, guys, and have a wonderful day.